Hey, Paige here. I want to give you a quick sequence that you can do if you're dealing with a really bad migraine. I've suffered from migraines pretty much my whole childhood, and yoga was the one thing that I found that really helped a good bit. So it's going to be a really quick sequence that you can do if you're dealing with a migraine. The hardest part is going to be making yourself get up and do it while you have the headache, but I promise you it will help. So let's get started. Just a couple simple poses. The first pose that we're going to do is meditation pose. So you can do this with a couch cushion, you can do this with a pillow, or you can just do it seated on the floor. So we really just want the spine to be nice and tall. We're in a comfortable seat here. My sit bones are nice and rooted. My spine is nice and tall. I imagine someone pulling me from a string through the crown of my head, so the crown of my head is lifted up nice and long. I'm going to focus on opening the chest here, bringing the shoulders down away from the ears, and just really focusing on my breath. Nice big inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Continue this for a few moments, just really feeling my headache, feeling where in my head the headache is, the migraine is. Telling myself that I am here to help get rid of this headache, giving myself this time, and it all starts with the breath. So, nice big inhales, nice big exhales, and we're here. Once we feel like we've connected to our breath, we've done a mental body scan, seeing the places that are bothering us today or that we want to give a little extra love to, we're ready to move on to our next pose. Our next pose is Paschimottanasana, or basically just a forward fold. We're going to have both legs extended out long. I'll turn to the side here. And we don't need to do anything too crazy here. We really just want to have our sit bones rooted, our spine nice and tall, crown of the head lifted. And from here, I'm just going to take an inhale, exhale, lead with my chest, find a forward fold that works for me. We don't need to force the hamstring straight here. We really just want to get rid of our migraine, right? So from here, you can round the spine, let the head hang heavy. If you've got a lot of extra space and you want to deepen, then you would shimmy one hip back followed by the other. And then we're relaxing here. Taking nice big inhales, feel your whole back body expand as you inhale. Your chest sink closer to your knees as you exhale. We're not clenching the jaw, we're not furrowing the brow, we're just breathing nice and deep. The only thing we're focusing on right now is nice, deep breaths, in and out. From here, when we're ready to move on, maybe we just hang out here. We're going to transition to child's pose. So you're going to inhale, round the spine, roll the spine back up nice and straight, crown of the head lifted. From here, we're just going to move into child's pose. You're going to come onto the hands, onto the knees. For child's pose, you want the big toes to be together. The knees can be wide or the knees can be together. It's completely up to you. Either way, we want to be able to sink our hips back toward our heels. We want to be able to rest our forehead heavy down on the floor, or a yoga block, or a pillow, or a cushion. From here, hands can be down by our side. They can be extended out long. Completely up to you. I know when I have a migraine, this is the child's pose that I prefer. So we're here, taking nice deep breaths, holding stillness. Sometimes it can feel nice if you have a headache to just roll the forehead back and forth, wake up the third eye. So we're in child's pose for as long as we need to. Maybe we take it a step further. We're going to bring our hands, plant them in front of us, a little bit more than shoulder width apart. We're going to lift the hips up, come to a tabletop position by bringing the knees back. We're just transitioning to a downward facing dog here, which I know you might not think is good for migraines, but it gets a lot of blood to the brain, which is really good when you're having a migraine. So we're going to spread our fingers nice and wide, curl our toes under, take an inhale, on an exhale, we're lifting our hips up high. You can bend the knees generously here, bend them a lot. We really just want the hips to be nice and high, the chest nice and low. Feet are still spread about hip width apart here. If you want to, you can wake up the hamstrings by pedaling the feet, dropping one heel, dropping the other heel. Main thing here is to let the head hang heavy. We're not cranking the neck, we're not looking up, we're letting the head hang. Sinking the chest nice and deep toward the yoga mat. Hips are nice and high. Getting blood to the brain, so good for migraines, so good for headaches. Couple nice deep breaths here. This is a great time to take a nice big inhale through the nose and open mouth exhale. Let it go. From here, we're just going to inhale, slowly walk our feet up toward our hands. Feet are still hip width apart here. I'll turn so you can see. And from here, we're letting our torso hang, our head hang. We can grab opposite elbows. Let the head hang heavy. For ragdoll. Super, super good for us. Take a few breaths here. Let everything go. And when we've had enough, we can plant the palms, bend at the knees, lower the hips down, come back to a seat. And the last pose is Shavasana, aka corpse pose. You're going to just lay flat on your back. Extend your legs out long. Close the eyes. Hands out by your side, palms face up. Nice, deep inhales, full exhales. Staying here or any of the poses as long as you need to. I hope this is able to give you some relief. I know how horrible and painful migraines can be. Any other suggestions, I am here. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know how this works for you. Until then, namaste.